YouTube channel. I am Stony. I'm glad you guys made it. I'm glad I made it. Collective, we're going to tap into the energy and we're going to see what you need to know at this moment today. Okay, so at the end of the day, you're about to cut somebody and not speak to them. You're about to dead it. There's going to be no communication at the end of the day. That's what's going to happen. All right, because basically somebody want to argue with you. Somebody wants to fight with you. And you're up for it. You're not a stranger to arguing. Okay, whatever you're saying is attracting a lot of people who are single, right? What you're saying is attracting a single person, someone by themselves, someone that's independent, all right? You could be speaking up for yourself, speaking up for someone, but somebody wants to come in because you're snappy. Now, this could be somebody that wants to argue with you, come up against you. They want to battle you mentally. This is not you. This could be a Virgo that wants to just come up against you, collective. Don't have to be that sign, but this is a Virgo card. This is Virgo and Taurus. So this could be a Virgo or a Taurus that wants to argue with you. Heavy on a Taurus. So a Taurus want to challenge you mentally because this Taurus may be mentally challenged. Yeah, they wanna be petty, or they wanna ask you questions. They wanna pick your mouth. They wanna talk about you, get information about you. They wanna argue with you so that you could just say something that they could take back somewhere else. They just wanna be petty, but secretly, right? They may even want your advice. Page of Swords is definitely someone that's like questioning you, like they want to spy on you. They want to look at you. Somebody wants to watch you. But they probably got you in argument mode. You're not really an argumentative person. The King of Cups, You have emotional intelligence, so you know what be up with people. Like, are you hungry? What's wrong? What happened? You don't have no money today? What's the matter? Why aren't you happy? Somebody is not happy. Someone is angry. Definitely not happy. They're not enjoying themselves. They're not enjoying their lives, and they want to manifest into your life. You're cool, you're calm, you're collected. When things go wrong, you don't show it. When things go right, you know how to not show it. You have emotional intelligence. You're not about to do cartwheels and backflips just because somebody's arguing with you or things are not going your way. You have authority over your emotions, and you have enough authority over your emotions that you can probably control other people's emotions, and you could probably feel what other people are feeling. You're very empathetic or empathic, so you could pick up on, like, why are you mad? Are you hungry? Like, you need something to eat. Okay, I feel as though you are a family oriented person as well, but you're definitely the type of person who knows how to hold their composure. You know, when need be, you strike, but you know how to hold your composure. And there's somebody that's on your same level, though. Okay, there's somebody that's from the same planet that you are. Both these energies are from Jupiter. Both of them are patient. Both know how to strike at the right time. Both can, like, Pisces energy, this Neptune energy, they can create a fog, they can create an illusion, they can stretch time, they could, there's a whole bunch that they could do. All right, this King of Cups, they can be so patient. You wouldn't know anything about this person for years unless they want to tell you. Like, this person is really good at hiding secrets and everything, keeping you out their business, even creating an illusion, like I said, and making you think everything is one way and it's really the other way, but they're really good at it. It's beyond being a liar. It's like this person will create a whole bubble for you to feel. You know, this is like one of those people that can have like two different families, and it's like, no, my husband would never cheat. He's here for dinner all the time. And then he gets up at 7 o'clock and he goes to work, and he has a wife that is three time zones away. So he goes drive 3 hours away, saying he's going to work, and then he goes eat dinner. He makes it in time to eat dinner at his other wife's home. That type of energy. All right. So you won't really know what a King of Cups really feels about you because they have so much authority over their emotions. You cannot easily get a rise out of King of Cups. And there's somebody that's in your energy who is the same way. They like to look at things in hindsight and foresight. They like to look back and reflect. They like to look forward. King of Cups is good at the past as well. These two people can do basically the same thing, but they do it differently, right? So this person is circling you. This person is in your energy. But y'all both are from the same planet. So that's crazy. Y'all both are from Jupiter. This person is waiting for you to get on social media. They're waiting for you to grow. They're waiting for you to complete something. They're waiting for you to elevate. Like, as soon as you become famous, elevate, grow, complete something, have integrity, feel like you're better than. The minute that you do that, this person's going to strike. They're waiting for you to get at the top. Somebody's waiting for you to elevate. They don't want to strike right now. They want to wait until you're at like a high level. And this person is preparing. They done been prepared. They done been plotted. Because this person has authority over their energy. and they understand other people's energy as well. This could be an athlete. This could be somebody who is very energetic. And you're coming up as like a shaman. And this person may be in like the spiritual world as well. Like both of y'all could be into spiritual shit. So this person's like trying to wait until you become famous or something like that. Probably, possibly, in order to like sabotage you. Exactly. They're gonna speak up. As soon as you become famous, or as soon as you elevate and get to the next level, this person's gonna, oh, I know something about you. They're gonna start talking. Beware of communication with this person. Yeah, they're trying to expose you. They're trying to put you on blast, but they want to wait until you get famous. It's all good. Every celebrity has some type of story. You know what I mean? It's either you love the person for their music, the fact that they can act, you know, sing, their artist or whatever. Love them for what they do, not for their personal lives. Somebody is going to try to put your personal life on Front Street the minute that you get on top. There's only one thing for you to do, and that's why the only thing that for you to do is just to cut this person off. Don't speak to them. Oh, you want to try to put me on blast? And like, as soon as you elevate, yeah, that's why they're beneath you. It's like vultures. These are vultures circling around you. Wanting to nibble off your plate. Wanting to nibble anything you got on your plate. Because you're focused on your plate, you're busy. So Spirit wanted to let you know this, because you're busy and you took the time out to listen to this reading. You're being warned. This is your warning. All right, because you probably were busy and you couldn't take the time out to, you know, stop and figure out who don't like you, who's trying to sabotage you. So here's your warning while you're working. Just keep working. All right. You just be yourself. So what if someone tries to expose you? I don't see anybody like bringing up your past, but someone is definitely trying to go against you. They want to argue with you. They want to battle you. They want to debate with you. All right. They want to challenge you. And I feel like this is good for you because it's actually bringing in finances. It's actually bringing in some money. That's why I said if somebody talk bad about you or good about you, it doesn't matter. Attention is attention. Thanks. So the only thing that you need to do is be yourself. Like, great, I'm going to be me even more. Tell them more about me. I'm going to be me even more, or even expose yourself. Be like, yeah, I did that. And, depending on what it is, I don't see anything bad. But somebody definitely wants to come up against you mentally. Imposter. Okay, so you got somebody fake up in your energy, somebody that's wearing a mask, or this person wants to constantly say that you're wearing a mask, you got a mask on. That could be the argument. You know, someone is either an informant or they're trying to say that you're an informant. Hold on, let me get some chapstick. Yeah, this could have been a friend of yours. You could have a friend trying to argue with you, fight with you. This is a Virgo is being drawn in about this argument, but somebody wants to ask you questions though. So it's going to come in the form of questions like, well, if you claim you're this and that, how come you don't have this? If you claim you're that, how come you don't have that? Somebody want to question you. It's either a group of people that's single, by themselves, independent, getting messages. These could be other messengers. Like they got their own messages and they want to come in because they go against your messages or something like that. They want to say that you're an imposter, that you're wearing a mask. This could be a Libra that's coming into your energy. It could be a Libra that wants to come up against you, or just somebody who is just like, their heart space is not balanced. They have animosity, a karmic. It's a karmic coming into your energy. Somebody whose heart space, they won't forgive you. There's no love in their heart space. They're cold. They want to argue with you because of something that you know. You know the truth about something and they want to challenge it. But the thing is they know very little. They don't know as much as you do. So they can't, so they're inquisitive, yeah, but it's like they don't want to learn. They just want to challenge you on something that they don't know. Capricorn, bestie. This could be your best friend, somebody that claimed that they got you, your ace boon coon. This person may want to be your friend, okay? They may want to come in and be like, yeah, you know, it's a thin line between love and hate. And whoever this person is, I feel like they're jealous of you, but they want to be your friend at the same time. Whoever this person is, you hurt them. Something that you said hurt them. That's what it is. Somebody is butthurt. Something that you said hurt someone. So now they're trying to say you're fake. They're going to call you fake. They're going to call you all types of names. They're going to try to rant and rave and protest. Oh, you're fake, you're phony, because something that you said hurt them. Okay, it's giving which king was this? King Ahab. It's giving King Ahab and Micaiah. All right. King Ahab did not like Micaiah at all. Why? Because Micaiah told King Ahab, like, his messages was truthful, but they were never positive. They were always warnings. That's why you need to take heed to warnings when you get them. Because it's not people prophesying bad on you, it's people warning you. So somebody may not have liked something that you said. It might have hurt them, their feelings, made them cry. So now someone is like, okay, being that you said something negative to them, you're fake. You know, it's that King Ahab syndrome, where King Ahab was like, no, Micaiah only says negative things about me, you know, and Micaiah was just doing what he was supposed to do, prophet, and he was warning the king. But the king had 400 prophets of his own, and Micaiah has said, listen, God has sent one of his angels to cast a lying spell over all 400 of your prophets. And basically Micaiah was the only one who truly loved God, who truly, you know, but I feel like it was done on purpose, not because 400 prophets didn't love God, but because King Ahab needed to listen to God himself. right? So Micaiah was listening to God, and he told him, he's like, listen, if you go to war, you're going to die, you and all your people. King Ahab was like, oh, you just talking mess. No, he's warning you. This is the same thing. Somebody is like, they're questioning you. Like, they want to be your best friend. Like, this is somebody that's like, yo, now you mad, cool. Until you tell them the truth, then they don't want to be friends no more. That type of energy. This is why you're in an energy of having emotional maturity. Because you can tell somebody, listen, your wife is cheating on you. Oh, this person, whoever this is, they can't take it. They can't handle the truth. You have emotional intelligence, so you can relay the truth and you can handle it once it's given to you. You can process it. This is someone who cannot process it, and it's weird because they coming up in a Sagittarius energy of an alchemist. This person has wisdom, but they only have wisdom and energy, so they must be in reverse. They must be a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so because you made somebody cry, and they had to heal. All right, they had to take time to heal, and like they want to be your friend. That's crazy. They want to provide for you. They want to ask you like what you need. Hey, bestie, you need anything? I got you. This is how this person really feels about you. They like you. But it's just that they may be jealous of you. And because you told them the harsh truth, they feel like, now you're not my friend. No, you don't know how to take constructive criticism. That's what it is. And what you said, you came from the heart. You ain't come from a sword place. You wasn't trying to stab nobody. You were trying to correct someone. Asylum, bored. You may be hanging around people who are not of your caliber. All right? You may be hanging on to people who are not, they're not in your league, on your level. And that's why it's like they're waiting for you to elevate. People know they're not on your level. They're waiting for you to get famous. They're waiting for you to elevate. They're waiting for you to finish and complete and to get on top. So that then they could say something and they're going to feel like it matters. But they're still not coming from a place of intelligence. It's still Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Aha. It's not even an aha moment because they didn't figure nothing out. You got the aha moment by telling them the constructive criticism, and they want to go against it. They want to challenge it. They want to, for some reason, this person feels like, I need to stand up for myself. You're no, no, no. I'm going to be a king, and I'm going to be a good king. Okay. I'm just telling you what God told me. This person has not been receiving messages from the Most High God in a while. That's why they coming to you. They have not been listening. They have not been obedient to God. They're quicker be friends with you, a person, than they will quicker be obedient to the Most High God. And that's not your problem. Some people, I guess, are like mad or angry at the Lord or whatever feelings that they have towards the Lord that they don't want to go to the Lord. So they go to people, or maybe they're non-believers, whatever the case may be. But you are not. You're just a messenger. This person may be a messenger as well. Or they want to be. They want to deliver God's messages as well. So this person's probably going to stand up for himself. You was bored. I feel like you were bored and you could have been just hanging around people who definitely are not on your level. And this person is wild. I feel like both of y'all are wild. But something about your wild is safe. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, we can go, we can speed, but as long as, the roads is clear and I'm putting on my seat belt and make sure it's a road where we can do 70. You know what I mean? You're like that. This person's like, forget that. We're driving 100 miles per hour in a residential, no seat belts, throw your head out the window type of energy. It's like y'all both are on the same planet, but one person likes to put on their seatbelt. Like, I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt. Thanks. And the other person's like, well, we going all out. We're wild. We're uninhibited. You know what I mean? We're letting it all loose. You know. Okay. Somebody's like, go hard or go home. Like, you're crazy. Why come out to the party if you're not really going to party? It's like y'all similar. It seems like, but I guess that's why this person wants to be your friend, because y'all from the same planet. Y'all from Jupiter. But one person is just way wilder than the next person. And you may have said that, like, hey, you need to tone it down. And this person's like, what? Tone it down? Oh, you're a hater. Can't wait till you get on top. I'm expose you and everything you did with me. You know what I mean? I'm exposed that you like to drive in fast cars and, you know, they're just projecting. They're just gonna, it's nothing but talk. Okay. If anything, they're gonna want to reach out. But it's nothing but projection. It's just all talk. No, nobody literally cannot do anything. Even if somebody came into your face, Nine of Pentacles, because that's what you're bringing in. For some reason, somebody wants to see you face to face. Maybe still gonna do nothing but talk. They're gonna be too tired. Somebody may come over and be like, "Hey, can I take a nap?" Can't even say what they want to say to you, like, or they're being patient. That's what it is. They're patiently waiting for the time for you to blow up. Okay, so this person has just as much patience as you do. They're waiting for you to raise energetically, and then that's when they're going to try to shut you down. That's when they're going to try to attack you. This is a warning. Beware of the people that you communicate with. It's only communication. It's not even like, this is, you know how it is when you in the spiritual world, when you in the spiritual, all they do is talk. All people do is abracadabra, hocus pocus. It's nothing but verbal and energy. Okay, verbal, mental, and energetic. So this person's going to try to defend themselves, stand up for themselves, protest against you. Yeah, probably say something like, "You're part of the Illuminati, in the occult. You're evil." What does it say? You're into numerology. Okay, this person may try to use numerology against you. Like, look, 666. That's the mark of the beast. They're gonna try to, yeah, they're gonna try everything to protest against you. Let's say you're in a cult. But this person is tired themselves. Like they're stressed, right? They're going crazy. They're confused, and they only confused because they keep listening to everybody else, because they think that messages is only supposed to be good and nice. No. How about you get a warning? How about you get a warning? And the difference is, like, you can go to the ethers. It's like you can have dreams about it. This person may have visions too. It's like y'all in the same boat a little bit, but you can have dreams about it with the King of Cups. And this person with the King of Wands can have like visions, like while they're awake, they have visions and stuff like that. But their visions are kind of delusional with the seven of hearts. Their visions are kind of out. They're wild. They're wild. This person has wild visions, and it's okay to use your imagination, but this person may use their imagination for like something that's like way off. Okay, where you stay safe. You're like, no, I just want to imagine a home. Okay, a little Nissan. You know what I mean? It's like you may be, there's a sense of security. There's a sense of like you're grounded, so it's going to happen. This person may not be grounded, which is cool to have somebody who's like, yeah, and we're going to live in a mansion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But you got to work towards it. This may not be the type of person that works towards it. They may just say, we're going to live in a mansion and then go take a nap. And it's like, wait, that's not how it works. You know, it's not that your ideas and your imagination is outlandish, it's that you're not putting in the work for it. So that's what makes it delusional. Because are you even putting in the work? Are you saving money to get a mansion? Are you investing your money? Are you, you know what I mean, trying to multiply your money? Because you can't, there's no way with a 9 to 5 you're going to save up, you know, unless you tap into your own godly gifts. And then that way, you know, you can multiply. But this person may be like that. So you could tell them like, hey, guy, let's be practical about it though. Like I feel you, but let's be practical. This person is like, I don't know, they're trying to say I am practical, but they haven't yet manifested what they want. Anyway, I feel as though this person is distracted. They get distracted because they're looking at you though. You know what I mean? They're looking on your plate. So this person is distracted anyway. So that's why they coming at you because you're doing what you're supposed to do probably. Yeah, you're working. Yep. You're definitely working. You're working hard, and this person sees you working hard, and they don't like it because they worked hard, and I don't know, they want to make it somewhere, but I don't know. It's like they this person may have to ask you for something, and then they must have been expecting a different kind of answer. They want to put themselves in the same position as you. I don't get this. So it's always weird to me, some like when someone wants to take someone else's position. Like, what do you mean take somebody's position? What's wrong with people? Like, there's plenty of supermarkets. Like, people act like this. That's what I wanted to say. Like, everybody wants to be a queen, and they think that like somebody called Keisha Cole a queen. Somebody's like, "Yo, Keisha, you the queen." I'm gonna say it, and Keisha Cole's like, "No, I'm not the queen. I'm not the queen." So who y'all think is the queen? Beyonce? There's more than one queen. There can be more than one queen. Okay, I you could be a queen, they could be a queen, this could be a king, you could be a king. It could be more than one queen. I'm pretty sure in Egypt there were a lot of different queens, right? There was like the queen of North Egypt and the queen of stuff, like wasn't it? Or were those goddesses? But regardless, you know, there's still goddesses. There's still queens with an S. There's more than one queen. So it's like, I don't know why people always be like, I want to take this person's position. I never get that. I always get it in my readings, but I never understand why I'm getting it. When you don't need to take nobody's position. Just stay in your own position and be a queen of wherever the hell you are, you know, at the end of the day. So this person's going to backstab you. Okay, somebody's gonna try to expose you for being a slouch. They're gonna say, like, in reality, you have low self-esteem, you keep your head down, you're a slouch, maybe you're a backstabber, you're not a good friend. Yeah, this person's gonna be like, you're not a good friend. Because the advice you gave me was a warning. It was a you're being warned. You know, I tell you guys all the time, prophet mode, I'm here to warn you, encourage you, and what's the last thing? Warn and confirm what you already know. So you could have been just telling your friend like, wait, girl, it's gonna be dudes at this party, and don't wear that because it's gonna be some gangster dudes, and they like to violate or something like that. Like change that outfit. But your friend is gonna be like, oh, you're hating on my outfit. You're just jealous of me. you just want you just want to be me, you know, something like that. And in reality, they actually probably want to be you. Like they want to ask you how you got to where you are. That's probably what they want to ask you, like, wow, how'd you get there? Because I'm working just like you. I feel like you're bringing in people who have a platform with the 9 of Pentacles, but for some reason, I don't know, they're resting, they're tired, they're waiting, they're clearing their mind, or they're giving you time or something like that. This person could be a Libra, Gemini, Libra, but it's like they want to ask you how you got there. How did you get in your position? Anyway, this person is going to try to expose you and say, like, you curse, you be talking bad. It's like somebody trying to like say God sent you to do something. Yeah, God sent you to do something. God sent you to tell your friend, listen, that crop top is not cute. You're grown and we're going to sophisticated places. So this person's going to take that as you hating, and they're gonna try to deflect and flip it on you, talking about, oh, you talk about my belly. Well, we want to talk about how you don't even go to the podiatrist and get your foot done. You be trying, like, what that got to do with anything, girl? Nobody needs to know about my feet. I'm telling you, these dudes is rude. I'm warning you. I had a dream. You could have had a dream about it. Like, girl, I had a dream. Y'all both could be having visions, or you could have your vision, you know, and your vision could have been negative. For some weird reason, every time you predict something for this person is negative. It's like Makai, and just your friend is low vibing. Whoever this is, your friend is low vibing. So they trying to say you're a fake friend. You're an informant. You wearing a mask. You're not my ace boon coon. You're not down for me. You're not my real friend because you keep telling me, you keep warning me. All right, then go ahead and walk off the cliff that God is not directing you on. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna eventually not speak. Cause this person, like, y'all could have grew up in the same place. So like I said, y'all could have been hanging out or something. And this person's going to try to expose you when y'all in the same boat. This person's going to be like, you was eating ramen noodles for a whole week, and so was you. We was eating them together. But they're going to try to expose you because you said something bad to them. So now they want to say something bad towards you. It's just a little tit for tat. Yeah, that's what they want. This person wants to argue with you. They want to go tit for tat. Nobody's gonna win. It's not making you no money. It's just irrelevant. It's just like, why would you tell me that my shirt is too little? Why do you want me to take off my crop top? You jealous? You been hating on me since we was growing up. It's like you're weird. You're just weird. This person, this person's just weird, because they see you working. You know, I feel like this person has the gift of gab. Like, they're good at thinking positive. They just don't want to think that way about you. They just want to call you a liar. They just want to say you're lying. They want to steal from you. They want to do you dirty. They want to take your position. They want to take the words out your mouth. They want to pick your mouth. These people's, they're too much. They're too much. And I feel like they want to keep you trapped, or keep you stuck, or just confuse you. They want to tap into your crown chakra so that you be confused. Or they trying to call you crazy. They trying to say, like, you're psycho, you're insane. And you're not. You're just prophetic. And this other prophetic person is sensing you, but they're plotting bad against you. Yep. They want to reach out to you bad, but it's just to fill your head up with nonsense. And you know what's crazy? They're not even going to be able to speak to you once you elevate. Because it's like, once you become famous, there's people that's like siblings, mothers, and like family don't even really get to talk to family once a person becomes famous, because they're so freaking busy. So this person is not even going to get a chance to speak to you when you do elevate. They can only speak about you to people who don't matter. And this person is going to be upset about that because nobody's going to hear you. It's like, hey, down there, you're just a fan, saying something about Beyonce. Beyonce don't know me. I can say whatever I want. She don't care what I say. She ain't hear me, and ain't nobody around her is going to relay the message because they not listening to me either. Beyonce is doing Beyonce. She done been got her little tarot reading. Years ago, said, Beyonce, you finna be famous. Thank you, girl. That's all I needed. Say my name, say my name. That was it. She kicked the girls off. Somebody told me I should go solo. Okay. But yeah, this person is I hate to say it like that, but they're angry, at the end of the day, but they're beneath you. Like, sorry, you were supposed to be my friend and come up. All right? That's why you give constructive criticism. But this person's like, "But we're from the same planet." But it's just that, yeah, y'all from the same planet. Y'all from the same place, but it's like you kept working. You just kept working. This person is like, you're walking next to them, but they're getting jealous with your elevation when you're walking right next to them. It's like, well, run faster, walk faster, do some squats while you're walking. Like, come on, friendly competition is healthy, but it's not healthy when your friends consider you as real competition. Okay, but you got friendly competition. That's usually how people do, like in school and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna get my homework done and all y'all got A's, and if you need help, y'all help each other. But then you still focus on your stuff, and you still got that. Girl, I was at school at 7 o'clock in the morning. Where was you? Friendly competition is good. Oh, you got here at 7:01. Friendly competition is good. But if you really want to see your friend down, like, friendly competition is used in because steel sharpens steel. I'm gonna make you better, you gonna make me better. That's why we competing, you know. But when your friend is really trying to see you, like, girl, I want to see you come into college at 9. I want you to be super late. Like, no, what you mean? That's not friendly competition. That's a hater, someone that's jealous of you, and it's a thin line between it. I'm not going to say people was never your friends to begin with, but seeds can be planted into people's minds, and people can change their minds, and they could grow up to be completely different from you. It doesn't mean that they was never your friend. It just means that y'all not on the same path anymore, and you got to branch off. That's all, and make new friends. So before that, this person could even say, and this person won't be able to talk to you. Put it like that. They're going to wait so long that they're not even going to be able to argue with you back. By the time that they figure out what they want to say, but by the time they imagine what they want to say to you, you're already going to be famous. You're already going to be elevated. You're already going to have too much integrity to even say anything back. You're going to pick up on the energy. You're going to be projected. It's going to be projected onto you. You're probably going to feel like nervous energy. Like, why do I feel nervous? Is this person watching you and evil eyeing you? Celebrity, I told you. by the time by the time you're a celebrity, you ain't gonna talk to this person. You're gonna be like, damn, you don't even have my number no more. You don't have my number. And if you did have my number, I'm too busy to speak to you. You're admired. You've been admired. You've been this King of Cups. You've been vibrating in this celebrity energy. You've been popular. You've been talented. You've been a star. You've been famous. You're very much admired. So by the time this person could say anything about you, you're gonna be float. They're mad. Somebody's mad. They need to get over it. Somebody's definitely butthurt. I'm gonna pull out like 3 cards to see if it just resonate with anybody. I'm not trying to see who this person is or who you are. It could be either one. Okay, so take it the way it resonates. If you know your enemy name start with a B, then you already know. Okay, it's not you. That it's just confirmation of who's coming up against you. All right, so let's see. So this person is mad. All right, so somebody's name starts with an F. Somebody's name starts with an F. All right, we got V. So my name starts with a V. VFFV. And then we have Virgo again. Somebody's a Virgo. Chatra. Oh, somebody's skilled. Somebody is skilled at waiting. Somebody is very skilled at waiting, but I feel like you're also skilled in the art of arguments. So you could argue if you wanted to, but you may choose not to. Enemies and disease. Yeah, this is the enemy. This person turned into a hidden enemy. Kanya again. Virgo energy. I don't know. E is at the end. What is this? Save. 5. 5. Save 5. Excuse me. Let me see something. High priestess. Somebody's mad because you're a divine feminine. So they're trying to say that you're not a divine feminine. This is probably a karmic feminine, someone who wants to be a high priestess or whatever. Teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them. Causes love, shows the vision of the world. Yeah, so that's what it is. Y'all both probably having visions, or you have visions, and this person wants to know, how do you know what you know? Because you're a high priestess. This person is jealous that you're a high priestess. I feel like they want your position as a high priestess. Or they want to challenge you. They want to come up against you. This person probably tapping all into your mindset. So that's why you like, there's confusing energy around you. There's interfering energy around you. This person wants to change your mind about something. Maybe change your mind about how you perceive them. But it's not your perception. It's God's perception or something. Somebody's also speaking to the dead. Necromancy at the bottom. Or somebody's jealous because you can speak to the dead. You could be calling in crossover people. You could be calling in ghosts. Yeah, I'm picking up like a wraith. Somebody's trying to plant something on you. Probably put like a ghost on you, or an enemy on you, or energy on you, an entity. Like somebody could be trying to put an entity on you, but this entity can't touch you. So that didn't work. Now this person's like, how? How did you make it past this entity? They're mad. The person wants to fight you, want to beat you up, and they can't. They lost. Somebody lost. You didn't call in a loser. Somebody want to challenge you, and they lost. And now all they can do is like defamation. You're a liar, blasphemy, like crazy. That's the end of the reading now, y'all. Y'all, I should see if we let's do another one. Let's do another one. I feel like that was for whoever lives on Jupiter. Um, that was for whoever lives on Jupiter right there. Okay, so that could have been like a Sagittarius, Pisces. Don't have to be. You don't have to call signs in tarot. Okay. Somebody may get a little bit of money, and then you're gonna like sacrifice. Don't waste your money. If you get a little bit of money, a little bit of payment, don't go out there and be like, well, you might have to. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but you may have to, like, once you get this little bit of money, you may have to sacrifice something. Like, you may have to buy a heater. Okay, maybe your house is cold. Okay, you may have to like sacrifice a little bit of money to buy a heater, but you're like, damn, I only got a little bit of money. But you're gonna have to sacrifice something. Okay. At the bottom. A miracle. All right, so overall energy, expect a miracle. All right, God is about to give you something and you ain't even do nothing for it. You're just going to be blessed, okay? Could be a financial miracle, but God is about to give you something that you prayed for or you ain't even asked for. All right, so, excuse me. Somebody is telling you a lie straight off. Somebody lying to you. Somebody's trying to present something to you, and they're going to present a bold-faced lie. Everything they're saying is a lie. It's a lie, 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 lie. La 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 la. So this is what somebody's going to present to me. They're going to be like, here you go. And it's a lie. All right. Somebody may be making some phone calls in the background. But what's really happening is like somebody's getting awakened. People are being called. Okay, so some people are being called and some people are not. Okay, or some people are trying to escape being called, right? Like, I don't want to wake up. I just want to stay asleep. Some people may want to stay asleep. This could be regular life. Like, I don't want to get out of bed, And I read a scripture that said, God said that, you ain't, well, the Bible, I'm going to say the Bible. It was Psalms or Proverbs. One of those with a P. Wait, what book I got? Book of Psalms. Yeah, it probably was it could have been Proverbs. One of them said that don't be getting up early in the morning and like hustling and bustling to work. Like, that's not cool. I'm gonna show y'all the scripture. I'm gonna post it for real. I'm gonna post it in the community for real. Cause I'd be like, I'm gonna do this and then I don't do it. I'm gonna do it for real. Cause I was gonna do it anyway. But yeah, somebody could be like, I don't want to wake up. I just want to stay asleep. All right, that could be spiritual or whatever. Um, but somebody's definitely presenting like a lie or presenting something that they stole. Somebody could have stole something and like, here you go, here's a ring, here's some money, and here's a laptop. And where did you get this from? Oh, off the neighbor's porch or something like that. But here you go, like somebody's presenting like something that's stolen to you or a lie to you, something fictitious. I feel like somebody's trying to leave some type of event. Okay, because what's really going on is like somebody's being awakened, and I feel like this person's trying to leave some type of event, sneak out, leave some type of party, some type of meeting, auditorium, a gathering. Somebody's sneaking out from somewhere. Okay, and maybe you could see them. Maybe you see this person like, where are they going? Now, this person could be trying to avoid being questioned. Okay, or I don't know. This sound like you going before God and you don't want God to question you about the things that you've been doing or something like that. Like somebody's trying to skip out on punishment. somebody's being punished. Somebody's trying to skip out on this judgment. Like, no, you ain't gonna hit me with karma. I'm not gonna be judged. They're trying to avoid being questioned. All right, somebody could be leaving like a court or something like that, leaving the judge, the actual judge. Like somebody doesn't want the judge to question them, or this person is gonna lie to the judge. So if you go into court, somebody's dead gonna sit there and lie because they don't even want to be. They're trying to avoid being questioned with certain questions because they're lying. So, if somebody asks the right questions, scratch a lie, find a thief, they're going to probably be exposed. Yeah, at the end of the day with the tower, everything probably going to fall apart for this person if they're questioned about something. So they're trying to avoid being questioned because they're presenting a lie to you. But it's like, what's really happening is like, you're probably awakening. You're probably woke. You're probably like, I can see you in your lies, silly. I'm woke, duh. I can see through it. Hello. You don't have to lie to me. God is going to tell me the truth. Yeah, so it bothers you. I feel like you're going to break up with somebody. You're going to move forward. It could affect you financially, like a loss. It's a struggle. It's like, dang. Somebody could have stole from you and you're like, dang, now I only got this little bit of money. Okay, you might feel like somebody could have stole something, gave it to you, and then now you're like, you're gonna go pawn it. They don't want you to question where you got it from or something like that. Somebody just want to give you something that they stole, and they don't want you to ask where they got it from. But like, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe it was like a party that they were at or a gathering or like Thanksgiving and somebody dead stole the turkey off the table type energy. I think I seen a skit like that. Like when somebody was going to their mother house for Thanksgiving and just picked up all the bowl of string beans, the turkey, and took it back home. Like, thanks, Ma. Okay, it's like somebody's gonna steal something, present it to you, and I don't know, it's not enough. Whatever it is, it's like you're still broke. You still gotta go pawn it. You still gotta. It's something where it's gonna affect you energetically. I don't know. Maybe somebody stole something and now your finances is going down because you're connected to this person. You know how they say guilty by association. You could be guilty by association. So energetically, you're gonna feel like, I don't know, you might have to go out in the cold, go out in the snow, go out in the rain. The weather's gonna be bad. It's something that's gonna make you struggle because this person done stole from you, lied to you, and they don't want to be questioned about it. Somebody lied to a judge or something, and they don't want to be questioned about it because then that person's gonna find out the truth. The judge's gonna find out the truth. People, everybody's gonna find out the truth. The jury gonna find out the truth. You could have escaped jury duty. You could have been like, damn, I don't want to do jury duty. And you got out of that because you probably knew it wasn't, I don't know, somebody presented something not honest to you. Okay? You just probably felt like, you know what, I don't want a relationship. Somebody could not want a relationship with you. They don't want a commitment. All right? There's something that somebody didn't want to commit to. So it's gonna leave you kind of like struggling at the end of the day. But you got faith. You have faith. All you gotta do is keep going forward. And wow, should you? There's nothing that like if you take action, there's no action that you need to take. Action is gonna take over you. Okay, or take on you. All right. The only thing you need to do is keep your composure because it's like there's nothing that you can do. Like even if you try to take action, is if you take action, it's going to be like it's still going to be a surprise. Like something's going to end up as a surprise, or you need to break everything down. You don't need to wait. You probably need to take action now and just break everything apart. So I don't know. Somebody could have get. I don't know what somebody did, honey. It's giving fake humanitarianism. Like somebody gave you something like, here you go, this is for you. Didn't even tell you that this is stolen money. You can't go use it at a bank. You know, something like that. Something weird like that. Goodness. Like somebody's gonna act like they're indecisive, but they're not indecisive. They're gonna be like, wait right here. You know, they're trying to lead you, they're trying to make you think something while they go back, or they're trying to lead you in the past. They trying to someone this person is trying to misguide you. All right? They don't want you to see something. They don't want you to see what they're doing. And they're doing something in the shadows because some like I don't know, these people is naked or something in the shadows like this person could be a swinger. People could be swingers in the background, and this person is like they're not committed to you because they're out here swinging with other people that swing. It's giving me Epstein Island. It really is because this is a variety of people. All right. This is women, man, child is giving me Epstein Island. Like somebody has something weird going on. Firearm. Okay. Someone may have like a tool, a pum pum, a firearm, a toolie, a hammer. I call it a hammer. All right. Someone may have like a hammer, a ratchet, a wrench, whatever. I don't know. It's stolen. Someone may have like a stolen firearm. Do not let this person in your house. And say, do not enter. No, you step back. Take that stolen firearm. Go on ahead now. Okay, somebody may sell stolen firearms. Oh my God, I feel like I'm snitching. I feel like I'm snitching. Yeah, somebody's name could be Benjamin. Somebody definitely has like a stolen firearm. Like that's what they do in the background or something like that. This person could have been called. Like somebody could have called this person. Like this person, somebody provides firearms and then gave this person a stolen firearm. And they don't want to be questioned, because if they do, they're going to say less. This person's not going to say much. They're trying to avoid saying anything at all. They're going to act like they don't know shit. But they're trying to, yeah. You may like this. I don't know if you like this, flirtatious, but you don't want to deal with it. You may be like, nah, I gotta break up with you, but damn, that's what you do. You get firearms or something like that. I don't know. There's something. I don't know. You find that sexy? Oh Lord. But you can't go there because you're the type of person that has to like obey spiritual law. So all that, whatever that's gonna be, you're gonna break up with somebody or something's gonna fall apart. This could be about building and restoration as well, like rebuilding something that fell apart with someone. But I don't know if with this person, because this person, they got too much stuff in the background going on. I mean, they making money in the background. They're solid. Somebody is solid and making money. This King of Pentacles is solid and making money in the background. It could be a group of them with the judgment. Like they call certain people to provide something to them. Somebody is presenting like a something stolen. 77. 7 is significant. Watch your children. There's like this person could be like a rapist. Watch your children. Like they may like boys. Okay, maybe you need to walk with your children to school all the time. Walk your son to school, walk your daughter to school, walk them back from school. I don't care how old they are. Just recently in the news, there was a 12-year-old who got raped by a grown man, and he said he was going to do it. He said, "I'm gonna violate you," and then he violated the 12-year-old girl. So watch your kids. But I feel like whatever this is, you can't get involved with it with this person because you go by a spiritual law. And if you do get involved, not only are you going to lose money, but your whole life is going to fall apart. So if there's somebody in your life and like they doing something corrupt, the only thing that you can do is pray for them. They're not the leader though. There is a leader here. There is a corrupt leader. They go to a corrupt leader that's in the background, that's in the shadows, because anybody who's like a gangster, a real mobster, or whatever the case, they're not going to be on the front line. They're going to be in the back and send out the soldiers and the dojers. This could be a doger, but he wants to be a soldier. That's what it is. King of swords wants to be a soldier. So this is somebody who wants to be like the person who is like the boss. Like this is like the gangster. This the real gangster because he could give, he could provide, he be calling people, he be making the calls, he called the shots. This man right here called the shots. He called the shots. This man right here don't call the shots. He just got a little firearm and he just run around like a chicken with his head cut off because he got a little firearm that ain't got no bullets that he don't use, right? But he think that he's a boss because of that, because he really wants to be he's really this, but he wants to be the boss. He wants to be the general, the lieutenant. He wants to call the shots. Like, yo, you go do this and you go do that. You're gonna detach yourself from this person. I don't know. I feel like you're more attracted to the real boss. Like you're more attracted to that person in the background, than you are, or you might be attracted to this person, but this person is not even the big boss. They're the one. They're the go do this, go do that. They the soldier. So you might be attracted to the soldier, but I don't know. Because fine, flirtatious, sexy, and somebody's just a soldier. or somebody's looking at you like this. No, this is you. You like this. You might be attracted to bad guys. You like bad guys or something like that. But this one is he not a fake? I'm not gonna say he a fake bad guy, but he a soldier. He's a soldier. You know what I'm saying? He's with the like this person would call him and be like, "Yo, go put in some work for me." Okay, and he would pay him, right? So this person gets paid to put in the work. This person is the big mobster, okay? This person here wants to be the mobster, all right? Somebody could have lied and stole from a mobster, and yeah, because they want to be the boss. They better hope they don't get in trouble, because somebody might get hit right in the chest, like pim 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 pop 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 pop, and then next you know what I'm saying, it's a whole tower moment. I don't know, you just need to detach. You're going to detach regardless, because energetically you're going to be like, nah, I can't get with this. I can't what? No. I'll be battle by myself. I'll do battle by myself. Like energetically you're going to go. Emotionally, I don't even see emotions. Emotions, you may like it. But energetically, your money's going to fall off, and then that's going to turn you off. You're going to be like, nah, something ain't right. Because this person may be a karmic. Yeah, they're karmic. They have like a lot of karmic attachments with people. Like even a mobster doesn't even have to be a karmic attachment, but it's like they lie and steal from everybody. This person like has no respect for nobody in any type of ranking. This is like a what they call it, not a Billy Badass, I don't even know. It's just like a reckless, just reckless. You a nuisance. You know what I mean? Like you just a reckless little nuisance out here. Somebody acting like a little YN or something like that. But they want to be a boss. They want to be a boss. Yeah, I see you running far away from this. Somebody may have a heart attack or something like that. Excuse me. Beware of your emotions. You know, because you may be like, "Oh, I like me a bad boy," but this is not the bad boy. This is the soldier. This is a doger, soldier doger. This person right here, but they act alike. Somebody acts like the next person. You see, like this is the real one, and he trying to imitate a little bit, but it's something a little. It ain't the same. Like he got this the Colonel bow. He got like something a little feminine about this one. This one a little come off a little feminine. This one is like, yeah, I'm the boss for real. But this one you could tell like he's imitating, because it's like, what are you doing? It's like I see you trying, but I don't know. He's too flamboyant. But the point is like this is what he wants to be the general. He wants to call the shots. You getting out of Dodge. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This man might try to text you. This woman or this man, this roughneck, yeah, might try to text you. It's a no. You're gonna run far away from this energy. This person is like, it's too much chaos in their life. It's too much chaos, and it's gonna fall down on you. Yeah, somebody's foundation is crumbling. They don't even know it. Cause you connect them with this karmic doger. Yeah, somebody's gonna try to act like a boss, like they could provide for you. I'm telling you, they are stealing from someone, acting like they the boss. Like, yeah, I could take care of you. Let me just steal from the boss, and then I'm gonna come. Like, no, you're not even the boss. You're trying to be the boss. Okay, let's take a couple of cards before I head out, guys. Let's see. Okay. We got T. Someone's name starts with a T. We got Cancer. Somebody's a Cancer. Griha, residence. All right. Someone may want to come to your residence, stay under your roof, because T is Tau, is Tav or Tau, which means roof. Protection. You're protected. Someone may want to come to your home. I got Cancer, Karka. Cancer, Griha is residence, home, property, wife, a house. So this person may be trying to pop up at your house. All right. Two came out. Aries, Misha. Aries, Nah, native. Somebody could be an Aries, a Cancer, Tana, body, self, physical features. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so Aries doesn't mix well with this Venus or Saturn. So Mars doesn't mix well with Venus or Saturn. This Aries energy or whatever doesn't mix well with Venus or Saturn. This is also the soul. So let's see. We got Aries where? Aries ain't even out here. We might got some Aries like Decan. We probably got some Decan Aries. Like this is the only Aries out here. Let's see. Aries. This is the only Aries. Aries Leo. Leo in the second decan? No, third. The third decan? Is it decan or decan? I don't know. But Aries in the third decan. Leo in the third decan Aries, right? So this is the only Aries card out here. So this doesn't go well with with what this person is doing. So this person is conflicted within themselves and they trying to present this to you, something stolen, a lie, or something like that. They're conflicted with themselves because this is Venus energy. Right? Isn't this Venus? That's Libra. No. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, this is Libra. This is Aquarius in the third decan or third decan Libra. So this is Aries and Libra. This shit don't mix. This shit right here don't mix. Like somebody's conflicted. Their energy and their mind is conflicted. They're better off. Like, okay, oh, that's what it is. So this person, they want to be the boss and they're actually good at being the boss. They actually can do it, but it's always giving somebody's trying to take somebody else's position type energy, right? It's like they don't want to be a boss in themselves. They always want somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody, I keep saying this, it's enough room for two kings. Like you don't have to say, listen, I'm taking up, but I guess that's how it works. And somebody wants to take over the next person's territory. So this person may be territorial, which is boss energy. Like boss energy is territorial, but it don't mix with stealing. You don't steal. You conquer. If anything, you have to conquer the person. So it's not like you don't steal from the boss and be like, I'm gonna steal from the boss. I'm gonna act like I'm working for for the boss, but I'm gonna steal from the boss. No, that's not how it works. You have to conquer the boss. You have to you have to defeat the boss. So yeah, it's not mixing. Like this person does have potential to being, a boss. They have potential to being a provider or something like that, but they're trying to get rid of this person in order to be territorial and take over their spot. But you don't have to do that. You could just build from the ground up. And maybe that's what this person is trying to do, but they're doing it the wrong way. They're busy, but they're busy doing it the wrong way. Okay? Like they're stealing instead of just like grounding themselves. And that's why at the end of the day they're not going to be able to ground themselves. Don't wait on this person. I don't know who this is. Or Don't wait on them. Oh, we got one more card. A. Somebody's name starts with an A. We got A-T-T-A. Okay. Where you at? T-A-A-T. I don't know. All right. And then we have 41, which is coincidentally, that's the numerology to TA. So we have 4 and 1 as well. Cancer and Aries. This definitely has to do about somebody's home, residence, property, wife. Like somebody could be trying to steal somebody else's wife. Like, I want your wife. I don't want my own wife. I want your wife. But they can't take care, they can't provide for this woman like a husband could. So it's like, you can't want my wife. You can't even take care of my wife. You can't provide for my wife. That's, yeah. So, yeah. All right, guys, that's been your reading. That's been your readings for today. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. More than likely. Okay, I'm going to say hi to the audience really fast. No, and I'm talking about really fast for real this time. All right, let's start from the bottom, from the top. Forrest Davis, hi, welcome. You're my viewer from Hawaii, or you're one of my viewers from Hawaii. Peace and prosperity to you too. Yes. Corey Ned, hi, welcome. Aaron Byrne, welcome. 317 Ducky, welcome. Aaron Byrne, okay, I said Joe. Sylvester Bowie, welcome. That Crazy Bish Aries, welcome. This is a collective reading for everyone. Yes. Shady Sherrod. What's the upside down hangman mean? It means you're not getting enlightened. It means you're rushing. You're going before God telling you to go. Devo's fiance, welcome. Sylvester Bowie, I think I said you, welcome. Friends for you, welcome. Yes, Jesus Christ is the Lord, amen. Pamela Leverett, welcome. Try not to curse because then it's going to get filtered. I can't see them. Taze 19921. You said bring that other card back. What other card? Martinette, good morning. Red Vision, welcome. Marilyn LaValle, welcome. One Love, welcome. Habiba Oya, welcome. Seshepo Koza, hi. Patty Cakes, XO, welcome. Francis, I ain't seen you in forever, Francis. Where you been? Okay, my day one. Forrest, I think I remember you too. Forrest Davis. Black Goddess, hi, welcome. Pumpkin, welcome. Gwen Logan, hello and welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like more content, you can tap the link in my bio. Okay, I have a spiritual shop. It's called My Spiritual. You can shop all types of things there. I have candles. I have womb kits for the women, for the uterus. Don't worry, I'm getting some stuff for the men. Okay, I'm getting some stuff for you guys. Relax. And you can just shop around, look around. I have cards. I have soulmate cards, all types of stuff. It's like an amusement park. You can see my other content. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. All different content everywhere. You don't get the same me everywhere. Okay. So thank you guys. You said you had came in a while. You were already live, and that's why you asked. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad that it was hitting though. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna see you in the next one, okay? Tomorrow, mañana. I'm out.